by far the most popular question I'm always asked this, right, is how can I record without lag? Hey dude, I like your gameplay. How do I record gameplay? I want a YouTube channel. How do I record? Or my computer sucks. You know, I need to record. And if you're using Fraps, we're not going to be using Fraps this video. This is going to be about a program called Dxtory. Bring it up here. All these links will be in the description. Everything we go over. But just as an example, you can go to this website and you can buy it. But I mean, I'm sure you guys know other ways to get programs. After all, it is the internet. But I would recommend you buy it so you just have it for life. Friend actually sent this one to me. Shoutouts to Colin. Thank you, buddy. But let's just hop right into this here. So I'm going to bring up Dxtory. And Dxtory, if you're wondering, what is this program? I've never heard of it. It's Fraps, except it does everything better than Fraps. Lower file sizes, smaller file sizes, I should say. And I like it. It's cleaner and it helps me record without, you know, losing frames, etc. So for this screen, there's nothing here. Get out of here. Hopping into the next one. This is pretty basic. All this means is that you can write the file FPS and you can pretty much just show it here. And that will display how many files you're recording on screen while recording, and you can change the color. No settings here to help with anything, just personal preference. Now here's where we kind of get into it. So this won't be here when you first get the program. This will be, and you add a folder. And this is going to be where you want your videos to save. In my case, I already have mine set to videos and I have my folder name. But when you do make the new folder, let's just make another one right here in videos. This will pop up. So you have to click on this, or this tab here, and you're going to click on something called Run, and this determines the benchmark, like how your videos are going to record, how fast, how many megabytes a second. And since I'm recording right now, mine's a little lower than what it is, which is 137. But there you go. You're just going to benchmark that, and that's all you're going to do there. Nothing special. Just see your benchmark. Moving up to here. Here are your settings. Start, stop. Movie capture, mine is F8. You can have push to talk as well. This isn't exactly just for recording. You can do a multitude of things with Dxtory. You can also take screenshots. Just set these things to your personal preference. Once again, this doesn't really have anything to do with lag or recording. These are just things like the toggle overlay, stuff that I don't even really use much of this. I just use the start and, you know, stop movie capture and the screenshots. But here's where we get good. Okay, now this is where it gets good. You're going to go to this page and your codec is going to say Dxtory video codec. You don't want that. You want to go to this website and you're going to want to install the lossless video codec for Dxtory, an installer for 32 and 64-bit versions. All you have to do is click this. It installs really easy for you. There's really no need to look at a tutorial. Just click it, run it. You know, obviously close Dxtory first and then run it. And then you will have this option. You can click on this codec now, and you can go down and select the lossless codec. And what this codec is it pretty much makes it easier to record without lag, and it's not as strenuous as, let's say, the video codec. This is the one I like to use. I prefer this one. Now you're going to want to go over here to frame rate. Back in the day, you could only watch YouTube videos in 30 FPS, so I would recommend just doing 30. But ever since YouTube updated their policy, I changed to 60 FPS, also at a lower end computer. So if you really look at this video and you want to save lag, I would recommend 30 FPS. Otherwise, I would stick to 60. So put this as your file output. Always record in AVI, not raw cap. We don't want that. This is so include mouse cursor so you can see your mouse cursor in videos. I like that. I always agree with that. Now go to scaling. All this stuff here you do not touch. Do not touch clipping. Do not touch any of this. This is not what we want. You're going to go down to scaling and you can go to size, and you are going to select 1280, and you're going to go down and you're going to put 720, and that's what you're going to put for size. I'm doing percent at the moment. I did use this though, and trust me, these settings will help you save a lot, and you know, your recordings won't be as laggy. Okay, so looking at the audio, I have three things. I have my device, the speakers, which records the sound out of there, and I have my microphone, and then I have the Realtek digital output device. And all of these are pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I didn't mess with anything on here. I just put them on PCM, and those are my settings for that. I'm unsure actually if this would help with lag at all, but it's not very high quality. It's in the middle. And this is your screenshot settings. You can always put file format. I prefer PNG. JPEG though, I could use that as well, but this is just screenshot settings. This doesn't have anything to do with lag or videos or anything like that. Okay, and for this one, this is something that will really help you record. So you're going to want to go down to your processing threads here. I personally have a quad core. I have 4 processing threads. But if you don't know your CPU, find out the name of it, find out the model, go over here to Google and just search it, and you can select your processing threads, and it'll greatly help you if you have 4 rather than 1. Some people, it will actually go all the way up to 8, but I wouldn't recommend that. Just use 4. That's perfect in my opinion, and that's really all you need. You don't want to have 1. But if you have 1, that's okay too, because I've seen people that are able to record with no lag using 1, and it's not really that big of a deal. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you'll be able to record with a little bit less lag. I hope this helped you. I'm just showing off my settings. I don't go too deep into the programs like Dxtory or Fraps, but I do know my way around them. I've been doing YouTube for 6 years. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and happy recording. See you guys later.